going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we are working on our Porsche Macan GTS. We're going to be doing our first install on this car. Is going to be a dash cam. I've worked with this company before. I actually did a dash cam on my Tacoma, if you'd like to check that video out. It's a really nice dash cam. It just connects directly to your phone with an app, and the best part about it is just the OEM look. You won't even know the camera's there. Let me show you what we're talking about. All right, you're gonna have to excuse my dirty trunk here. We haven't cleaned this car in a while because of the weird weather, but we gotta get this car cleaned. But anyways, let's see what's in the box. So we have the actual dash cam in here. Let's open these up. Take these out. Just some instructions. We're not gonna need that since we already installed one of the cameras. Let's open everything up and see what we got. This is going to be a really simple install. We got everything out here. We got the actual camera, we got the wire for it, we have a USB to put our SD card in, a little pry bar to take apart the plastics. What's really nice is now they come with these tabs for the Macan. Usually you'd have to buy these at a dealer to replace them, because once you take off the dome light, they're literally irreplaceable. They just break. They're like a one-time use. So it's really nice to actually include these. And then we have this that we're not going to use. It's like a little foam mount that you could add to your car to have the camera on, but we're not going to need that. But that's all we got. It should be fairly simple. Let's get the install started. If you guys would like to get this camera for yourself, I will have that in the link description down below. Make sure you get yourself one because these are awesome. First thing we got to do is we got to separate this piece right here, and this will come right off. Should be pretty easy. I don't know why this is loose, just noticed that, but it is. Anyway, so we're gonna just stick our little pry bar in here, and this should just come apart. Okay. There we go. Had to resort to my own pry bar. This one just because it's a little bigger, but just once you get into this groove, you just kind of twist it and it should come right apart. There we go. No broken tab, that's always great. Boom, we got that out. All right, the next thing we got to take apart is this dome light. This should be fairly simple. Let's see how we could take this off. So you just peel one piece off, then you can just go ahead and take it off with your hand. It should just come right off. There you go, that piece is off. Now we gotta take down this dome light. All right, we got that out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull this tab out right here and put the connector for the camera in here. So let's do that real quick. Okay, and then you get the connector and you just connect it right here. Oh, what am I doing? You get a connector, you put it right here, bam, and then this goes back into here. Like so, bam. Now you have your camera wire. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fish this wire all the way through back here, all the way to the dome light so we can connect it. I'm gonna do that real quick. I gotta take this part off too, but this should be pretty easy. There we go. Just get this out of the way to make it easier. Now we're able to push this all the way through like this. So I actually just put this piece down too. This one just clips right off, pretty easy. It just makes it easier to lead the camera wire through. So what you do is now we're just going to connect the camera right into here. Okay, the camera's connected. Now would be a good time to check, make sure everything works before we put the new clips and put this back in. So let's see, make sure everything works. It's blinking right now, trying to connect. So I'm gonna set up my app, make sure everything works, and we'll go from there. We are good to go. We are connected. Everything works great. Now let's go ahead. I just accidentally pressed the power button. Back on. Now let's go ahead and put this together and let's see how it looks. Got the tabs replaced here. Everything's back where it should be. Now let's go ahead and put this back. There should be like a little hole right here that this hangs on. Let's see if we can get it in there. There we go. So see how it's hanging here. Now we're gonna go ahead and try to shove all this in here. So we're trying to hold this together, kind of just twist it and turn it in here. Those new tabs are supposed to just click in. All right, we got that back in. Everything's back where it needs to be. And we got the camera right here. Look how nice and sleek that is. Can't even tell it's there. That's awesome. The quality is great. I will throw in some footage of the camera quality driving this car. But what do you guys think? That looks awesome. I definitely love these cameras that you can't tell that they're even here. It's kind of an OEM look. And I did this on my Tacoma and I absolutely loved it. So I thought I'll do it for the Macan as well. And I definitely gotta get one for my Ram as well. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next video.